Hello, YouTube. I told myself that if I ever hit 10K subs, I'd start to take YouTube a bit more seriously. Well, here I fucking am. So this video is my resolution to do just that. I'm going all in. Some of you may remember me from such videos as Rope Dart Master Goes Crazy, and such mistakes as well, you get the idea. And while I am a martial artist at heart, demos of that nature are just a hobby. My wheelhouse, that which I spend the majority of my time on, is mind-body performance coaching. Synergistic? Certainly. Mind-body training is the stuff that makes martial arts and nearly every other domain sing. When we get beyond domain specificity, the tools and techniques that make specialists competitive, what we have left is, well, the stuff that makes all of us a little better at being us. And that's an exciting playground for me. So what can you expect from this channel going forward? Well, I'll likely still dabble in the arts martial, which is a bottomless well of insight in matters of personal growth. But I'm generally going to focus one level higher on the mind bodies that we bring to every career, hobby, passion, conversation, conflict, so on and so forth. Namely, the hardware that lets your software run smoothly. In a dynamic world of increasing uncertainty, it's never been more important to hone our most precious resources, the mind bodies that determine our resilience, our adaptability, our connection. My personal flavor of said training is called weightlessness, and without going into too many details on process or the what, I'd like to share with you the why. Why this process matters to me. Admittedly, I am biased. I created it. However, I am still a practitioner after 20 years for one simple reason. Life is better when I do it, and it's worse when I don't. Always, and without exception. Weightlessness, for me, solves problems that after a degree in philosophy and years in the mind, body, and martial arts domains, I felt were wholly unresolved. It's possible to have a six-pack and still be depressed. It's possible to have an advanced degree and still feel lost for purpose. It's possible to be wealthy and still feel weighed down by life. These promises are illusions, teasers of happiness that don't deliver. We're taught to value happiness above all else, but humans are terrible at identifying meaningful factors that generate it. It's a black box. The more we pursue it, the more we realize we lack it. Happiness can be discovered, but it cannot be designed. Weightless moments, however, can be designed. We know enough about biology, neurology, and operant conditioning to reverse engineer a state of weightlessness. One marked by a sense of freedom, presence, and personal power. We can clearly identify burdens, both internal and external, that inhibit us from approaching each day our most focused, integrated, and passion-filled selves. Heaviness, stiffness, distractedness, disconnection, apathy. And when we take the time, and this is why this process is not for everyone, to identify those inhibitors and do the hard work required to unburden ourselves of them, well, we feel weightless. Lofty ideologies aside, the weightlessness method has been refined by fire over many years, tested in MBA programs, YPO retreats, and through immersive 100-day tribe-based experiences in Shanghai, China, and remotely with participants worldwide.
1,999. 998.
Individuals from all walks of life, executives, coaches, performers, war veterans, mind-body enthusiasts, and the list goes on, have given sweat, tears, and maybe a little blood to inform and tighten a process that designs, not merely alludes to, personal transformation, mind-body integration, and peak performance, regardless of one's current condition or starting point. It's a workhorse methodology that one can own for oneself. A method that provides concrete, science-based, actionable steps to overcome personal burdens and live more conscious, weightless moments. Over the coming months to years, I'll be sharing with you some of the principles and tools of weightlessness, those which allow us to activate more weightless moments in life. All I ask is that you give it a chance. Don't judge weightlessness by any one video. There's depth and nuance here that has led to staggering transformations across the globe. And if you're into this kind of thing, I may be able to offer a little insight or value to your own process. And for those looking for a bit more guidance and personal support, I've got programs on the website ranging from a self-training mind-body primer up to a 3-month remote coaching process that I personally facilitate. And for those just looking for a few new tools and principles to add to their performance toolkit, well, I'm here on YouTube for you. I just ask that if something gels with you, consider a like and a share to help weightlessness reach those who may still benefit. That's all I got. Until next time, be weightless.